Hi. So when school had to stop, we had just finished with the Iditarod, and the next page we were supposed to do was Nepal and Mount Everest. So I am going to show you what to do for Mount Everest. I also want to show you, you'll notice that there's a blank spot right here, and that says Monkeys from the Monkey Temple, and you are going to get 3 monkeys. And those 3 monkeys you can put up in that section, because remember, those monkeys were crazy monkeys and they played all over the place and would steal your ice cream. So beware of the monkeys at the Monkey Temple. But that's going to go there. But you will see your passport page, and it'll be a piece of paper with 3 dots. Now hopefully I will focus in. There we go. So the first thing you want to do on your passport page is you want to connect those dots. You're going to connect those dots to make Mount Everest. Mount Everest is taller than the clouds, right? So you're just going to make a triangle shape, because basically mountains are like triangles. And then you're going to take your black marker. Oh, I forgot to say that you will need blue, black, red, yellow, and orange. Oh, and green. Green. Because remember the prayer flags? They are blue, white, and we use black to outline for white, red, green, yellow, or orange. And of course, you know which color I'll pick. So anyway, take your black marker and do a long line, because that's where we're going to be putting our prayer flag. And then next we're going to do, oh, it's not focusing again, there we go, our little yak. So first do a big circle, kind of like an oval. Then do a little circle for the head. I'm going to put the top on there. Then yaks have 4 legs. 1, 2, 3, 4. They have a little tail, and then they have horns, like that. There's our cute little yak that's going to help us up the mountain. And then you want to do your prayer flags. So the prayer flags, the first color is always blue. So color that blue in, first prayer flag. Now the next one's going to be a little different because it's white. And we can't really do white or it'll be camouflage. So we'll use black to outline it and don't color it in. If you want to add the prayers, you can do that. You can do that if you want. You can do something like that. The next color in the prayer flags is red. Again, color it in. You can do the prayers if you want to or not. Then we have green. And finally, you can do yellow or orange. And I, of course, am going to do my favorite, orange. You also want to put a pack on the back of the yak. That rhymes, pack on the back of the yak. Mine, of course, is orange too. That way, I don't think many people do orange, so that way I can always see it. Oh, and don't forget to make the snow. I almost forgot to make the snow. And you also want to take the black and you want to make clouds, because remember, Mount Everest is higher than the clouds. And your clouds don't have to be perfect. Just draw a cloud. Clouds are really kind of wispy and different. And there you have it. There is your Mount Everest passport entry. And you will, I think, am I giving you some snowflakes? No, I don't think I am. I didn't have any. You're just getting the monkeys. And that's that. All right, enjoy. Thanks. So the next passport page we need to complete is the Japan passport page. We have the stamp of the cherry blossom. There are words Ohayo, Konnichiwa, Kawaii, mochi, which is the Japanese rice cake. And I'll be reviewing all of this all together. You have a little sticker of an origami paper crane, some beautiful Japanese cloth, and then you have a picture of sakura, or the cherry blossoms, because remember, they celebrate the Cherry Blossom Festival. So you will have that in your passport, and you will need brown or green, depending on how you want to do the stems. I'm going to do mine brown, but sometimes, you know, because it's a tree, but sometimes it'll be green, because when it's a new tree, sometimes the branches are green. So I'm just going to fill in the little branches, and I'm going to do this kind of fast because I know it can get to be kind of boring. So again, you can use brown or green for the stems. And then traditionally, as you see in the one I've already completed, cherry blossoms are pink and sometimes red. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use both colors. And I'm only gonna color some of the flowers because I don't wanna take too much time coloring the whole thing. But make sure you do the blooms because those are flowers that are waiting to blossom, right? And maybe I'll mix in a little red. That's okay. You can use both colors, red and pink. Or you can use all pink or all red. And I'll make some of the blossoms red too. So you get the idea. You just want to color that in, and that would complete your Japanese passport page, which comes right after Mount Everest. Enjoy. Okay, once you've left Japan, the next place that we traveled to was the rainforest. There's the chameleon, we talk about the kapok, the Yanomamo. You get a cute little sticker of the three-toed sloth. There are also two-toed sloths. And you get a Hershey's chocolate bar wrapper because chocolate, or cocoa, comes from the rainforest. And there will be four brown lines. These are going to be your kapok trees. So the colors you need are brown, green, and blue. Take the brown and make the roots. Remember the roots on the kapok tree were very big and very deep. And again, just make them the way you want them to be. Done with the brown. Grab the green. You're going to use the green for a while. Make treetops. I'm just going to do one treetop like that, and then sometimes kapok trees are really kind of long and go all the way out like that. So I'm going to do that. Next, we're going to make some vines because people or the animals love to climb on vines. I'm going to make one hanging down so it can swing from the vine and one across so it can cross. Actually, I'm going to do two across just to be fun. And then the rainforest is always dropping leaves on the ground. Remember, when they drop the leaves on the ground, that's nature's compost. It's how nature keeps the soil really full of nutrients. So go ahead and do that. Put some dropped leaves on the ground. And then you're going to do raindrops because it's the rainforest, right? So we're going to make some raindrops all over the place because it rains a lot in the rainforest because it's hot and steamy. If you want to put a little sunshine, you can do that. I think I'm just going to do a little bit of sunshine rays like this because they're kind of just throwing down there, but you do what you want. And then you will get 3 stickers to put on there. You will get a flower, a butterfly, and some kind of a bird or creature. So again, you do it the way you want to, but make a beautiful rainforest. The next entry you need to do for your passport is from the Planet Earth passport. It's got a little bee. We learned about bees being green when you're good about taking care of the earth. I'll review all of this later on a different video. But we have this one spot that's empty because you have this here. You don't have to draw anything here, but we have this spot here that says bees pollinate flowers. So what do you think we should draw there? Flowers, yes. So you need green because basically stems are green. And I'm just going to draw a few flowers, and they don't have to be fancy. I'm just going to do some a little taller than others. I'm going to draw 3 flowers. Just like that. Maybe I'll make this one a little different with extra leaves. And then I'm just going to take some colors. Maybe I'll draw a tulip. And then maybe this one, I'll do a little pink flowers, kind of little squiggly flowers here, like a vine of flowers, like roses. Roses kind of grow like that. And then, believe it or not, there are blue flowers. I'm going to do a blue flower right here. With a yellow center. And that will be in your page. I'm going to draw the square around it because the square is about this size. in your passport. And the only thing we're missing is bees. So you are going to get 3 bees like this, 3. And you're just gonna take your bees off and you're gonna put your bees on your page, just like so. And there you have it. Your Planet Earth Bees Pollinate Flowers entry in your passport. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Enjoy doing your passport. Hello and welcome to the Beatrix Potter passport entry tutorial. When you get your passport, you will have Beatrix Potter, the page. It will be all filled out for you. And you will get, your page will have 2 lines on it, just like I have there. And we are going to be drawing Beatrix Potter's house. You will need, where's my yellow? You will need these colors: brown, green, black, and yellow. Start with the brown because we're going to finish our house, right? And all you have to do is connect the top 2 sides and the bottom 2 sides. Is mine perfect? No, because projects don't have to be perfect. Put away the brown and get out the black. We're going to make a roof. And in case you didn't notice, Beatrix Potter's house has 2 chimneys. So we're going to give it 2 chimneys. And then, of course, we always need a door on our house and a doorknob. And Beatrix Potter's door has this little rectangle on the top. So draw that. And see, again, mine is not perfect. I'm just doing the best I can. And then give it windows. Give it as many windows as you'd like. This black marker is a little mushy, so it's not giving me the greatest lines, but I am going to go on. But I'm going to stop and get a better marker because I need a good marker. Put that black in here. No. I need a good marker to do the stone wall. Sorry about this. So the stone wall, you're going to start with a line at the very bottom of the house and draw it all the way over. And then go a little further up. This is going to be a stone fence, so you don't want it too high because fences aren't always too high. But in England, at a lot of homes, they had stone fences by their houses. And then you're just going to fill it in with circles. Some I'm going to color in black just to give it some variety. You can make them tiny or big, whatever you want to do. This part takes a little while, but again, just do the best you can. I'm going to color in some of these rocks. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're going to do the other side as well. Fill in all of those rocks. Give the sheep a nice fence to stay behind in in Beatrix Potter's farmyard. There. The next thing you want to do is take green. And we are just going to color this part green. And I always like to color using the side. See how I'm not going up and down? I'm using the side of my marker. And the reason I do that is it goes faster. And when you want to cover all this area, see how much faster I'm going? And we're going to we want to color that all the way in because you will be getting stickers and you want to have a nice green area for your animals to show up on. And then the last thing we need, of course, is a sunshine because most of our passport pictures have sunshines. You can color it in if you want to. You can give it rays like this, or you can give it rays like this. I don't know why, I just kind of like to make rays like this, but again, it's your project. You do it the way you want to. And there is Beatrix Potter's house. And you are going to get a little baggie with your your packet that I'm going to drop off. And in it is going to be a bag of chamomile tea. And then you are going to get some stickers. Now, I'm not going to use these stickers because you get them, but you're going to get a cow, a pig, a Mrs. Tiggywinkle hedgehog, a sheep. So see, that sheep would be best on the green. You don't want it to get messed up in there. A Jemima puddle duck, a chicken, and a chick. And if you want to put your chicken up on the roof, fine. But if it's a white animal, you might want to put it on the green area. And you will get that in your pickup packet to complete your passport. That's it for the Beatrix Potter passport entry. Enjoy doing it and do it the way your heart tells you to. Bye-bye.